For the past 8 years, the All Kenyan Moot Court competition has been keen on pushing the conversation on human rights within the Kenyan context. Through conducting various moot court competitions centered around human rights issues happening in Kenya, we've been able to engage with various stakeholders and, most importantly, law students from across the various universities countrywide to steer human rights discussions among students. This year will not be any different. Even with the COVID-19 pandemic that has changed what would be the old order to what is the new normal, we will hold our conference and moot court competitions to push the conversation around health and corruption, with a key focus on the Article 43 right, its realization, government response to the COVID-19 pandemic, and the malignant cancer of corruption that has over the years crippled the Kenyan healthcare sector. Join us virtually from the 2nd to the 5th of June 2021 as we discuss the theme, Combating Corruption in the Attainment of the Highest Attainable Standard of Health. All are welcome.
Yeah, with me is Martin, and we are here today to just appreciate all the teams that took part in the 9th edition, starting from Wednesday when we had the conference, and followed on Thursday with the final conference, which was the 3rd panel. And then we started the moot competition successfully the Thursday afternoon, which have run all through to this afternoon when we have had the finals conducted. And we are glad to say that the results are in, and they will be announced shortly. So yes, I would like to just invite Martin to comment on how he found the whole competition.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. President, and greetings to everyone who's joining us from Kenya and the world. So we really appreciate your patience with us amidst the very many technical hitches and unfortunate delays that we've had from the time when we started the conference on Wednesday to the finals of the moot court competition today. But we're glad that you have come to the end of the 9th edition of the All Kenyan Moot Court competition, which is the biggest moot court competition there is in Kenya. And we really cannot appreciate you enough for your patience and support. Especially to the participating teams, we were happy to have most, if not all, law schools in Kenya represented in the competition this year. So I'm glad to mention that we had 2 teams from Moi University, 1 team from the University of Nairobi, 2 teams from Kabarak University, 2 teams from the Mount Kenya University, 2 teams from the Catholic University of Eastern Africa, 2 teams from the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, 2 teams from Kisii University, 2 teams from Kenyatta University, 2 teams from the African Nazarene University, 2 teams from Strathmore University, 2 teams from the University of Embu, and 2 teams from Riara University. So we really appreciate your time and input throughout the competition. I trust that from the lessons we picked in the conference to the eager participation in the competition, the moot court competition itself, that we've had a very nice week, the 4 days that we have participated with you. So I want to appreciate your input and ask you to join us again next year as we celebrate the 10th anniversary of the biggest moot court competition there is in Kenya. So it is now my honor and privilege to invite the president of the 9th edition of the All Kenyan Moot Court competition to guide us through the closing program. Thank you very much.
Much delay, I'm going to just hand it over to our judges. I'd like to confirm if, yes, I can see Ms. Vivian has logged in. She'll be presenting the results from the research category. And then if there's another judge from the research category, they'll be offered an opportunity to also just give their comments of the whole competition and how they found it. And then once we are done with the research category, I'm going to come back and invite Ms. Isabel, who is going to represent the judges from the moot category. So I'd like to confirm if Ms. Vivian is.
So good afternoon. I'm an advocate of the High Court of Kenya from the National Council for Law Reporting. Our branding is Kenya Law, so you know us more as Kenya Law. I was the judge of the research category. We had 2 judges in that session. My colleague judge, Mr. James Linya, an advocate of the High Court of Kenya from National Council for Law Reporting. unfortunately, James is unable to join us. He has urgent engagement to attend to, so I will be representing the research category judges in this session. Okay, so we can proceed to, before we get into reading the marks, we marked the research papers and also judge the oral presentations. And we are happy to report that we were impressed with the research papers.
Runners up for this particular edition, we have team 708. We have team 708 as the first runners up, this being the second position. And the winners of the 9th edition of the All Kenyan Moot Court 2021, we have team 909. Congratulations. The winners are team 909. I'm hoping that's been received well.
Yes.
I'll also share with you the results of the best oralist, and her name is Sharon Mora from team 803. Our best oralist for the 9th edition of the All Kenyan Moot Court 2021 is Miss Sharon Mora, team 803. Congratulations to everyone, and thank you for participating.
Thank you, Judge Isabel. We'd like to congratulate teams 909 for emerging the winners of the All Kenyan Moot Court competition, the 9th edition. Also team 708 and team 907. We really appreciate you for the effort you put, and congratulations. So, and also congratulations to the best oralist. From team 803, that's Sharon Mora. Also big congratulations to you. And we were happy as the steering committee of the 9th edition to be able to host you people, even though we hosted you virtually, but we believe that you had a very nice session, despite that once or a couple of times you did have some technical issues, but you know, we just hope that we had a really nice time from the whole experience. Yeah, so I'd like to also mention that we have medals that we have prepared for our winners. For the moot category, we also have medals for the first runners up. We also have medals for the best applicant memorials, and then we also have medals for the best respondent memorials. And yes, also I'd like to appreciate one of our partners who decided to take it upon themselves to reward the best oralist in the 9th edition, and they gave us a pretty nice plaque to be able to give it to the person who wins the best oralist position, and that's Mora. So I'd like to congratulate Mora for the effort she put. Yes. And also to appreciate the people in the moot category that have emerged as the first runners up. We have a very nice, wonderful trophy for you here that will be sent to you. Yes. And then finally, for our winners, we have a very, very beautiful trophy here that was actually, you know, people used to say, a couple of people around me are saying they thought it's the World Cup, which is an equally very prestigious cup. So congratulations to the people who've won this year's 9th edition. And I believe this will help you to just remember the effort that you've put, and just be happy and proud of yourself for what you've achieved. Once again, congratulations. Yes. Yes, so like I said, we have also results for the best memorials, and I'll probably just invite my colleague uh, Martin to present the results.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. President. Again, congratulations to our winners. So the last category, we also, as we said, have medals for you, which is for the best applicant memorial. So there are 3 medals for the participants. They also have for the best respondent memorials. We also have 3 medals for the participants. So these medals will go to Team 708, which had the best memorials for the applicant, and Team 808, which had the best memorials for the respondent. Yes, so you will be able to receive your medals in good time. And again, congratulations for taking part and for doing exemplary well. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes. Yes. So once again, congratulations to all the participants, more especially those who've won something in either of the categories. Also, we'd like to also appreciate our partners who've been with us from the beginning of the preparation of the competition or all through. Some giving us human resource in terms of charges, others giving financial support to help us, just cater for the different things we run in this competition. So I'd like to start by thanking Amnesty International for their generous donation. I'd also like to thank Kelly. I'd like to thank Transparency International. I'd like to thank AMREF for helping us in the conference because our theme was aligned on health, and they really helped in that. We also like to thank Kaplan and Stratton. They also offered judges. We also like to thank Ngeri, Omiti, and Bush Advocates also for supporting this year's edition. And we also like to thank IMLU. IMLU also came in a great way. Madam Isabel is from IMLU, and she has been with us from the start of the conference, and she also joined through the moods from the preliminaries also. So we really thank IMLU for offering assistance in the organization of this whole competition. Yes, and again, we also want to thank Kelly. Yes, and IJM, International Justice Mission. They also helped us with the judges and also financial support. So, by all of us coming, all this partners coming on board, it helped us, make the competition very nice. Not forgetting Kenya Law, who actually spearheaded the whole research, category, because they help us with marking of the research papers and also sitting in through the oral presentation of the research papers. And finally, I'd like to thank Kenyatta University in particular for allowing us to use their premises and also giving us the support we needed. So all our sponsors, we really appreciate you. We'd also like to appreciate our dean, who's also the patron of the All Kenyan Motorcycle Competition, Dr. Faith Kabata. Her support has really been great from the very start of the preparations of the 9th edition. We've had countless meetings with her. She's guided us through the preparation of the moot compromise, the research questions. So we really are indebted to her for the support she's given us. I'd also like to thank the committee members I have worked with. As the president, I have not worked alone. I have had a committee that has helped me through. And in particular, I'd like to thank Kinywa Njoki, who I believe most of the partners know from the very many emails he's been sending me. So thank you so much to the committee members for making time to just put your energy in the preparation of this competition. All in all, I'd like to say thank you for the competition. I believe it has been a successful one, and we look forward to the next edition. Like Martin has said, we are now expecting the 10th anniversary of the All Kenyan Motor competition. So we're expecting something big, something better with the recommendations you've been given. So we look forward to something that's really well. So thank you very much, all of you, and we were happy to have you. Thank you, and goodbye.
For the past 8 years, the All Kenyan Moot Court competition has been keen on pushing the conversation on human rights within the Kenyan context. Through conducting various moot court competitions centered around human rights issues happening in Kenya, we've been able to engage with various stakeholders and, most importantly, law students from across the various universities countrywide to steer human rights discussions among students. This year will not be any different. Even with the COVID-19 pandemic that has changed what would be the old order to what is the new normal, we will hold our conference and moot court competitions to push the conversation around health and corruption, with a key focus on the Article 43 right, its realization, government response to the COVID-19 pandemic, and the malignant cancer of corruption that has over the years crippled the Kenyan healthcare sector. Join us virtually from the 2nd to the 5th of June 2021 as we discuss the theme, Combating Corruption in the Attainment of the Highest Attainable Standard of Health. All are welcome.